Hi guys, it's Sam for Sammy's Reviews, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish's journey the past 3 years is just insane. Billie Eilish's journey began at 15 when she released Ocean Eyes on SoundCloud. This song is written and produced by her own brother, Finneas, and this song gained huge success literally overnight. Later in 2017, she released her EP album Don't Smile at Me, which reached the top 50 in the UK and in the US. By this point, you can assume that she's already successful, but wait till you hear about her 2019 studio album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? It reached number 1 in the UK. And from the 14 tracks in the album, 6 singles were in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 40 singles. These singles are Zanny, Wish You Were Gay, Everything I Wanted, Bury a Friend, and When the Party's Over. Here, we might safely assume that she has reached the peak of success. But right after that, she released the theme song No Time to Die for the new James Bond movie by the same name. It is insane how quickly Billie Eilish was able to gain a huge success in such a short time. She won 5 Grammys and 2 American Music Awards and broke 2 Guinness World Records by the time she's barely 19. It's crazy, but the question remains, why is Billie Eilish that successful? And for that I have a few answers. I would like to talk about her background, her persona, her brother, her advertising, and her voice. So since her mother and father are amateur artists, her mother homeschooled her and Finneas and taught her the art of writing music at a very young age. Also, her brother, I believe, plays the most important role in Billie Eilish. Finneas, her older brother, writes and produces her songs from the very beginning, and his production from the very beginning was actually very good. We can hear it in songs like Bellyache, Bury a Friend, and Bad Guy. He pays attention to small details and always aims to make the song very grand and very layered. He was so good that in 2020 he won the Grammy Award for the Best Producer of the Year. Fun fact, in 2019 he produced singles for Selena Gomez and Camila Cabello. He also collabed with John Legend in an unreleased song. But let's talk about Billie Eilish's advertising. I think her advertising is something that needs to be taught. Before the release of any of Billie Eilish's albums, she makes it her job to appear in each and every single place. She just appears anywhere, from talk shows to game shows to radio channels to live performances. She tirelessly and constantly advertises her album to the extent that just seeing her and listening to her album is just inevitable. You just see her everywhere. Also, I love the way she is developing her own aesthetic, and she is kind of understanding her own aesthetic and what the fans want from her. People get this chilly, low-key, lo-fi-like kind of vibes from her, and especially in her new single, My Future, she really understands this aesthetics with the animation and the tunes. Finally, and the reason why I wanted to make this video is to comment on Billie Eilish's voice. Something that not a lot of pop artists have is actually a unique voice. Billie Eilish can fully control her voice even in very slow ballads and low keys. She kind of reminds me of Shirley Bassey or Cher, and these are huge names and very unique voices. Lately, and especially in her popular songs such as Zanny and No Time to Die, Billie Eilish proves that you can make a slow ballad and still vibe to it. But I've been noticing a very bold shift in genres with Billie Eilish. It is almost like she's slowly announcing and slowly transitioning to dead genres such as soul and disco and jazz, which is clear in covering the Beatles yesterday in the 2020 Oscar ceremony and Sunny by Boney M. This shows that this is the kind of music she enjoys listening to and enjoys singing to, which is very interesting because she's what you call an ideal pop artist. And if she actually shifted in genres from pop to any of the genres I mentioned, this might be her legacy. But I don't know if she's bold enough to do that. She might just stick to being the pop star that she is now, and no one can blame her. She's at the peak of her success. We have artists such as Post Malone, who constantly talks about how he admires Bob Dylan and how he wants to be like Bob Dylan, but in actual reality his songs are completely different genres, and he knows the risk of shifting to be someone like Bob Dylan, for example. What do you think is the reason of Billie Eilish's success, and do you actually think that she is bold enough to shift in genres, and would you like to see her shifting in genres? Please share your opinion down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!